Good morning. So I'm recording this video as a learning for myself. I learned something and I want to document this as a case study. So yesterday, a family, a mother, father, and a 8-year-old child, Canadian origin. They are in India for 6 months, and through a friend they got in touch with me, and they booked a session for all three of them. I started working with father's feet, and the moment they entered in the clinic, I felt that the mother is constantly very cautious, um, asking questions, not direct. She's asking all her questions through her husband, and she's very protective for the child, and very guarded woman. So I kept on thinking, like, usually when I meet people um, from foreign nationals, they are quite loving, open, having fun. Especially being in Goa, people come here with the vacation mode, no? So um, usually I get a very happy vibe from these people. So maybe I was a little biased, but then I kept on observing, okay, something is different with this person. And after father, the son came on the chair. So I worked on son's feet, and they had prepared him very well. So basically, this was like they had just come for an experience. They didn't come with any, health background or health problem specifically. They had come for an experience, and they all three of them said that we are experiencing a lot of upset stomach, which is natural because Indian food is different, and the child is small, and he has been in and out of hospitals in last 6 months. So because of the stomach issues, so I said, okay, let me see how I can help. And then finally, mother came for the session. Her turn came. I was working on her feet, and again very resisting, she wouldn't let me, very sensitive to the touch, to the pressure. There are some areas she wouldn't let me touch, like her feet would go arched like that, stressed, and she was all the time in the stress and kept on asking, why is it hurting, what is the area there, mm, are you not happy with me, miss, are you trying to hurt me? Like, she was experiencing a lot of flow of emotions, and I couldn't understand, like, why, like, this is the first meeting, so there is no reason for her or me to be biased about each other, but somehow the connect was not coming through. And then suddenly, while I was working on her feet, and I understood something, and I just said it spontaneously. I said, Tasha, I think you have done, you have taken very intense care of somebody in your life. Might be a senior citizen or somebody, but you have done a lot of close care for someone, and that has made you very, very cautious. So, but I'm trying to work on your health at the moment, and you have to let me do it. And then I took a break. I said that, and I took a break, and I went into the washroom. I said, let them have a moment, you know. I came back, and she was, that at that point she had broken down. So she was crying, and her husband was trying to console her. And for me, it's not a very unusual thing, because it happens during the session. Sometimes people burst out, sometimes people cry, sometimes doze off, they just go sleep instantly. So I'm never surprised with the sudden extreme emotions when it comes. And then session finished, and the father and son went and waited in the car, and then this woman stayed back. And then she started talking, and she said, this is my second marriage, and this is my second child whom you have met today. I have also have an autistic daughter whom I had taken care of from the day one till she was 20. For 20 years, I looked after her alone, single-handedly. My husband was not with me. That has taken a lot of toll on me. At the same time, last 5 years, I was looking after my old mother with dementia and my daughter with autism. So after my mother died, I kind of had to take a call that what is good for me, and I asked my ex-husband that now it's your turn to look after this child. I cannot do it anymore. I have a newborn and I have to take care of my son and my husband, and that is the call I have taken. So there is a lot of, and my mother and I never had a good relationship, but I had to take care of her till her last day. And now there is a lot of guilt, pain, unsaid things, and it's all coming out on me as this person whom you are seeing. I'm not this person. I used to be a happy person, but what you are seeing today is the result of all that backlog. And it was my turn to break down. I was like, wow, somebody she's still standing. For me, she's the strongest woman on this planet as on today. She's still standing strong and she's trying. And I couldn't speak with her for long because I knew that this development for today is enough. So I just stopped the conversation there and I said, schedule one more. Whenever you are comfortable, schedule one more session and come. And next time when you come, we will send your husband and son for a walk or for a coffee or somewhere else, because you need to develop a healing time for yourself. We need to make that compartment for you, and I need to work with you very, very closely. A 15-minute talk, 1 hour therapy, but I'm sure it helped her. But for me, it was something very, it's not every day I come to see these type of cases. So I just thought that I will document this and keep it as a reminder for me. As a professional, I don't judge people, but sometimes you are also human and you are also used to having a very happy, blushy, people around you who come for, Aisha, I need to, see you, and I feel so good when I see you. And you get used to that pampering and that applause, and then suddenly you realize that, you have a very important role, and you can't be biased, you can't be judgy for anyone, and you need to give that time and space for a person to come in and open up. So that was the learning of the day for me, and it was mind blowing. Thank you.